Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Curse of Monkey Island. Last time, we did a little bit of exploring on Blood Island, found Elaine in a safe place up in the jungle, and came and found Madame Eczema, or Zima, she prefers to be called, who doesn't like us very much, and this poor fellow who has a hangover. Anyway, let's check this out right here.
Pirate potables.
Oh, that was weird. It skipped a little bit. Anyway, let's take it. And there are pickles here.
Pickles. It's a picture of a really goofy-looking pirate wannabe. Oh, wait.
Let's take it.
Please, stop touching things. I swear I'll never drink again.
That's what they all say, and that's what they should do, but oh well.
Ew, gross.
A spittoon, lovely. Empty jar.
It says, "We welcome your tips."
Let's take it.
Oh, please stop touching things. Stop that racket.
It's full of
Brochures.
brochures for Big Whoop, the place for pirates and pirates at heart.
Hey, what? For Big
It
Whoop.
says, "Visit Big Whoop for an eternity of pain and torment. I mean fun and laughter. If you're a pirate with a sturdy skeletal structure and a high threshold for pain, but high threshold for pain is crossed out and replaced with craving for adventure, then Big Whoop is the place for you. Visit Big Whoop. Do it right now." There's no pictures or maps or anything. It just says that it's an awful lot of fun. Honest.
I'm not too sure
Visit
about
Big
that.
Whoop. Do it right now. But there's no maps or pictures.
Alright. Let's take a look at recipes. Let's see, so that's drink. Hey, that's what we had in the last game. That one too. And that one. So those are the 3 drinks we had in the last game. These aren't looking too helpful. What's this? Pirate's first hangover cure. Clears foggy heads. That's something you need to remember right there. It'll be important for later as well. Let's see, we have 1 egg, 1 pepper, and hair of the dog that bit ya. Consult position before using. Do not mix with alcohol before operating rudders or other heavy machinery. Causes extreme drowsiness. So don't mix with alcohol. Got it. Cirrhosis. This page intentionally left blank. Why do they intentionally leave pages blank? I never got that. Do we want to go up there? Let's explore up there. There might be something useful. I don't think there's much we can do up there right now, but let's do it anyways. Take a look at these people.
It's the Duchess Cream of good soup. Of the noodle good soups. It's Count Gazpacho good soup, the cold-hearted canning magnate.
These names.
Baron C. Lambert Chowder good soup, pioneer of crouton technology. He looks a lot like the guy at the bar. Minerva Stronheim good soup, Baroness of Borscht. Peter and Victoria Soie good soup, Marquis and Marquess of Consommé. Peter and Victoria Soie good soup.
Okay.
Marquis and Marquess of Consommé.
Guess you can only look at one of them. Anyway, let's go through this door. And there's a bunch of junk. So the nail sticking out there. Not much we can do with that.
It's a bunch of old portraits of the Van Salad family, and I thought the good soups were a homely bunch.
The Van Salad family.
It leads back into the hallway.
Of course it does. And what's in here?
It's locked.
Darn. Can't go in there quite yet. So perhaps we should do some more exploring of Blood Island. So, let's get out of here. Oh, I know where I want to go. Let's go down here. No, wait, up here. Sorry, I got my directions mixed up. We're going to what looks like a cemetery. There's a tomb
Blood
over
Island
here.
Municipal Housing for the Deceased.
Look at some
It
graves.
says Tex Venture.
Now, this right here, this is actually a joke on the part of LucasArts. It's a grave with the name of somebody, Tex Venture. It's actually referring to text adventure, as in text adventure games such as the Colonel's Bequest, the one I played before. It's symbolic that they don't really exist much anymore. So yeah, they're still good though. I love them. They'll never be dead to me.
The Good Soup Family Crypt.
Alright.
Miller the Sot. Here lies old Miller. He's far past his prime. He drank some weed killer with a half twist of lime.
Doesn't sound like a good idea. I'm guessing this dog is blind by the look of him.
It's a bunch of old rusted grave digging tools.
Can we take some?
Those are too far gone to ever be useful.
Aw.
It's a Blackbeard's deckmaker workbench. I always wanted one, but nah. I hope the owner of this shack doesn't sleep in that. I can't see anyone in there right now.
You
I
can't?
can't see anyone in there right now.
So this must be the gravekeeper, digger, whatever.
It's beginning to spell a word. What could it be? Rib roast? Riboflavin?
I wonder what it could be, and I love this doghouse. This is an awesome doghouse right
morbid.
there.
Someone should really learn to properly extinguish campfires.
Yeah, especially with a dog sleeping right next to it.
It's every bit as stinky as the rest of this dog. It's a smelly old dog. It says Old Blind Pew.
Yeah, he's blind.
Looks like the gravedigger is a little behind on his burials.
So, anyways, one of the ingredients was hair of the dog that bit ya. So, we need to get this dog to bite us. Oh, come on, Garbage, she needs to bite you. Okay. What we need to do, feed it this biscuit. Ow.
Ow! He bit me!
And now we can take some of its hair.
Okay, fella, this won't hurt a bit. Hey, I guess it didn't hurt a bit. You must be shedding.
Oh, what do we have here?
It's a big wooden mallet. It's the gravedigger's chisel.
Alright, let's take him. Awesome. Okie dokie, let's get out of here. And we can explore a little bit more of Blood Island. There's a few more places to see. Let's see. Let's go over to this windmill place over here. Okay, we should go a little bit faster. There we go. And let's see what's inside. Shark's still following us.
It's locked.
Well, shoot. That's no good. But luckily over here we have some fresh grown peppers.
It's a chili pepper.
Let's take one. I wonder what he says if you try to eat it.
Pepper, you're going undercover.
He just talks to it.
I've never been a good cook.
Alright, anyway. So we have a pepper, we have Hair the dog that bit you, and we did see an egg before. So let's go down to the beach and get it. Man, he takes forever. Alright, here we go. So, let's get that egg down.
The egg would break when it hit the ground.
Whatever shall we do? Well, that's why we tore off that mattress. Cushion, whatever. Alright, I say mattress. Alright, anyway. Use the mallet. Aha! Perfect aim. So we have all the ingredients. Let's go back. Go to the hotel and help out that poor guy. I keep calling poor old him, but it's really his fault. The hangover and everything. He just brought it on himself. Anyway, let's give him the ingredients, because he's the one who has to mix them up, actually.
I found this egg for your hangover remedy.
Shh. Thanks.
Some
This
hair.
is some of the hair of the dog that bit me.
Shh. Thanks.
And the pepper.
Here's a wild pepper for your hangover remedy.
Shh. Thanks. That's all the ingredients I need. Let
There
me
you go.
quietly mix up a dose.
Probably won't taste too good. Oh man.
Much better. Here, you can take the rest.
And he puts it in a bottle for us. Awesome.
I don't believe we've met. Who are you?
I am Griswald, last of the good soups and proprietor of this hotel. You may have heard of us and our soup restaurant resort empire that stretches across the Caribbean.
A little
Well,
bit.
This was once our proudest resort. In recent years, however, hard times have befallen the family Good Soup and left me alone in this rotting hotel. The Good Soup Plantation Resort Hotel and Casino.
Where's the casino? You never see a casino in this place. I don't know where it is.
What do you know about the lost ring of Blood Island?
Oh, that's a very sad chapter in my family's history. My great-aunt, Minnie Stroney Good Soup, was a well-to-do member of Blood Island society. Her one weakness was her romantic nature. She had a thing for pirates. One
Oh,
in
really?
particular. He came into port, she fell instantly in love, and they were engaged within the week. Then, on the eve of their wedding, he stole the fantastic Good Soup diamond from her ring and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the empty engagement band on her finger until the day she died, which was not long after. Some say she still haunts the Good Soup family tomb. It is a sad story, is it not?
Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Could you repeat that?
Get lost, Chowderhead.
Chowderhead.
Hypothetically, how would one get into your aunt's tomb?
I suppose you would have to die.
Oh, crud.
Yeah. So when the Voodoo said we would die on Blood Island, she wasn't kidding.
Tell me that whole ring story
Oh, I
again.
didn't mean to do that.
My dead great-aunt's fiancé stole the diamond and sold it to smugglers on Skull Island. She wore the engagement band until the day she died.
So she has it with her.
Remains buried in the Good Soup family crypt.
So we need to get into
Dead
that crypt.
Of a broken heart.
How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island.
Used to?
One cool night, so the tale goes, the Welshman set out in his dinghy. The deep fog around Skull Isle obscured even the moon, but the Welshman could see the distant light of the Blood Island lighthouse. When he'd rowed half the distance, the light in the lighthouse was mysteriously smashed, and the poor Welshman was lost. Almost.
So, let me guess, we're gonna have to fix that, aren't we?
Well, there are those who say that late at night, if you stare into the fog long enough, you may see the flying Welshman rowing in his ghostly dinghy, lost for all eternity.
Creepy.
I'm not sure I would want someone who doesn't have a very good sense of direction.
How's business?
Oh, I need another drink.
Not good, I take it.
Just look around. No guests, no food, no entertainment. Not even the cannibals will come here. My only
Cannibals?
regular is a spooky old fortune teller who gives everyone the creeps. No offense, Bedenzima.
A pax on your firstborn.
Yes, right.
Oh, that woman.
Why don't you try to liven the place up a little?
Well, that's quite a story. Years ago, this hotel was one of the hottest destinations in the Caribbean. People came from around the globe to see our world-famous dinner show. You may have noticed the oddly shaped barbecue out on the patio.
Yeah, we saw
Yes,
that.
I did notice that.
Well, that barbecue was the centerpiece of our nightly entertainment.
How so?
Isn't a barbecue the central attraction of most sophisticated nightlife activities?
Maybe, but no one else had a barbecue like this one. Every night the guests would gather round on the patio, and at precisely 6 o'clock...
You'd recite original poetry.
No. Do you
That'd be
want to hear
horrible.
the story or not?
I'm sorry, I'm fascinated. Please, go on.
Well, every night at precisely 6 o'clock, the volcano would erupt, and the lava would flow down the side of the mountain and into the special trough that runs
Oh,
beneath
that's
the
that
barbecue.
little tunnel we saw
Yes,
below the barbecue.
Absolutely loved it.
Isn't that some kind of fire hazard?
Well, we'd get a case of severe third-degree burns every now and then, but everybody agreed that it was worth it. That
Third-degree
volcano
burns?
was a showstopper.
Doesn't sound like it'd be worth it.
The volcano just inexplicably stopped erupting. Without our main attraction, the resort just lost its appeal. We've gone downhill ever since, and the volcano hasn't erupted to this day.
Tragic.
Wonder if we can fix that.
What happened to all the guests?
After the place started to run down, they all checked out. All except for one, the guest that never left.
Is this gonna be scary? Because I warn you.
Every night we heard strange noises coming from his room. Frightful, crashing sounds that shook the entire hotel, each followed by the most horrible screaming and cursing. Then, one night, the sounds just stopped.
Why didn't you check on him?
Replaced with a terrifying wailing and moaning. I had the room sealed and vowed never to enter that hateful place again.
Would you let me into the guest room upstairs?
No, it is locked for a reason. Let no man disturb the dark spirits who occupy that room.
Oh, that's too bad.
Maybe if you tried a more aggressive marketing scheme.
I've tried everything. Pamphlets, stickers, extensive print campaigns. I even tried passing out vials of my own blood imprinted with silver. My
What?
parents went to Blood Island, and all I got was this lousy plasma sample.
That's just gross.
That
Well,
is just...
with the benefit of hindsight, I suppose it is.
Yeah, foresight would also say the same thing.
Well, maybe if you booked some more entertainers.
I booked a juggling act here a while back, but that didn't work out. Rather a moody guy. Kept talking about suffering for his art and all that. The guests
Oh,
hated
that guy?
him. They actually cheered when he burst into flame during his firewalking act.
Oh, what was that guy's name? Well, I remember his real name was Rex Fortune, but I can't remember what his stage name was.
Maybe if you focused on Blood Island's rich history.
What history? The island has a windmill and a lighthouse. There's not a whole lot to see.
Haven't been to the lighthouse yet.
Maybe you should get out of the hotel business.
Good soups have always been in hotel management. I've got to do my part to keep the dream alive, booking rooms and mixing drinks.
That's stirring.
Stirring drinks.
No, I meant... Never
Love
mind.
the pun there.
That's a shame. Sorry I brought it up.
Alright, so...
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island.
that will be it for now. So, next time on The Curse of Monkey Island, we will die. It's not a joke. We're gonna die next episode. You just wait and see. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day.